Testing 1, 2. What's going on, everybody? This is my first time live streaming on YouTube, so if you guys are hearing bad sound quality or getting glitches, forgive me and please let me know. I will fix it or attempt to thereof. Tanner, welcome aboard. Good evening, Tanner. Good to see you. John Morris says, I'm going to be right back. All right, John, sounds good. Give me a shout out when you get back. Brady Diedrich, what's going on, Brady? Welcome aboard. Quad J is in the house. What's going on, Quad? Good to see ya. All right, we got an audience. How's everybody doing? It's saying my stream status is poor. Nope, everything's good. Hey yo, what's going on, Flyhan? I like your name, Flyhan. Oh, I know who that is. I recognize the symbol. That's Albert. The quality is definitely noticeably better than Facebook. Yeah, I got tired of doing this on Facebook, and I figured I'd give this a try today. But YouTube is telling me that stream status is poor, and that you guys are going to notice issues. So it says, what does it say? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. If you guys start streaming buffering, let me know. Not that I know how to fix it, but I will do my best. Yeah! Quad J says it'll change from poor after a few minutes. Oh, okay. Sounds like someone has some experience. Thanks, Quad. Appreciate it. Makes me feel better. We're flying Delta. We're going to be Delta 1295 from Salt Lake City. Going to Las Vegas today on our flight. Tanner says, yeah, it's fine for me. Awesome, man. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's going to be a decent flight, about an hour long, during which time I'm going to chat with you guys, fly my fake airplane, and, yeah, kind of just hang out. Good way to spend Wednesday night. I'm watching 720. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely let me know if it gets bad. All right, I'm going to make myself smaller so you don't have to stare at my face, and we're going to get started. Hop in the cockpit here and go to Pilotedge. We are going to be controlled by live air traffic controller, guys, just so you guys know. This is pretty intense stuff. It's not just a flight game. It's not a game. We are Delta 1295 today.
Connected to Pilotedge.
All right, connected to Pilotedge. Yeah, I got some beats. And we're gonna file our flight plan. Okay, good. We're gonna go to ground. Call the fuel truck, all that good stuff. Everything's good. Connect GPU connect. All right. We need to do weight and balance. Let's get our plane loaded. Ever heard of the game Fern Bus? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Paul Haynes says hi. Good evening, Paul Haynes. Welcome aboard. All right, let's load our plane up. Dispatch says we got, let's see, blocked fuel. We're going to be carrying 16,909 on fuel. So let's go here. 16. Let's just go 17 just to round up for good measure. Come on down. Payload is going to be 42.3. So payload 42.3, and that should bring our zero fuel weight to 134.2. Zero fuel weight 133.5, close enough for government work. Takeoff weight 150.6. That matches. All right. Tanner says, I've always wanted to get Fern Bus. Apparently it's realistic and similar to real thing. Yes, I've heard the same thing. Okay. Our plane is set. Takeoff configuration 24.1%, zero fuel weight, all that looks good. All right, let's go ahead and get her loaded. Start flight leg, start crew, good. And we're gonna start by turning on the battery switch. Good deal. Arm those emergency lights. We're gonna turn RSs to nav mode. And we are going to turn our anti-collision light to on. And we need batteries. Let's get batteries on. Batteries are on. Good there, good there. There goes
Flight
the
attendants,
music.
prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
All right, let's come down here. Let's go to FMC. We'll go Posinet. We are coming out of Salt Lake City.
We've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
SLC. Pop that on
Good
in
evening,
there.
ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight.
We don't know
As
the
you're making
gate.
your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you
IRS
keep
is
stepping
now.
to your row and out of your
Ben Jason Tower for that 1511 Hotel, 3 mile final for runway 29.
If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard,
Okay, there we go. Take that.
Charles 03 Alpha Mike, no travel delivery to New and Crescent City Airport. Report Alpha cancellation and Mr. Perch open those frequencies.
Turn her off.
Or on the ground 122.2, change divided frequency approved.
Okay. Salt Lake City is put in, and let's see, we're going to Las Vegas, KLOS, and we are Delta.
Pino 1511 Hotel, Grand Junction Tower, runway 29 clear to land, wind 30027, gust 43.
Clear land runway 29. This should have been a. This really should have been a.
All right. Departures. We are going to blast off out of Salt Lake City via the Arches 1 departure, and let's take a look at our flight plan here. MLF transition. We're expecting runway 34 right. That's what the winds are favoring right now. Activate
No, I
that.
have it in sight now, but there was.
Okay,
there was
Arches
heavy
1.
IMC
You know, we're going to turn them
right
off
above.
for a while. Okay, Arches 1 to MLF. MLF direct to Empire. MPIRE. From Empire. We're going to coming into Las Vegas via the City 4. Las City 4. Empire transition. Right now, the winds are favoring the 1, so we're going to expect 19er left, I think, believe, maybe. Pop that on in there. RNAV 19er left, and 19er left.
So in just a moment, we'll be showing you a brief presentation on the safety features.
We'll do.
Direct your attention to video monitors and flight attendants in the
Can we
aisle,
choose
even
Hamming?
if you are a frequent flyer. Thank you so much.
No. All right. Lap and transition it is. Rosemarie Asilla, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. QJ, stay up to tourist bus so I can. Cool. You know any good food places at cruising altitude? Yeah, my flight attendant. Let's see. Let's go to legs and let's make sure our route checks out. We're going to go to plan mode. Go to 40 out. And let's check for discontinuities. So Scant, Arches, Trilla, Edith, Sever, MLF, Empire, Casino, to Ziggy, to City, to Here I, to Am, to Lucen. Here I am, Lucen. Gramps, Vectored, and Delapin, and let's pull that in a little bit. Looks like Hamig. Okay, Lapin to Hamig. Let's see. Here I am, Lucen, Gramps, Vectors to Lapin, Hamig, Joma, Graven, Jabba. Yep, and then to. All right, good. Let's go back here to map mode, and we're going to turn it to 20. And let's see what the takeoff is for Arches 1. Arches 1, we're expecting runway 34 right departure. 34 right is going to be. Oh, we're not. No, not Las Vegas, guys. We're not there yet. Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City Airport. 34 right is there. Okay, so we're north takeoff and routing. Climbing left turn on a heading between 320 counterclockwise, 260 as assigned by ATC, then on radar vectors to cross Scant at or above 10,000, on track 178 degrees to cross Arches at or above 13,000, then on transition maintain flight level 230 or lower. All right, sounds good. Basically, On takeoff, we are to basically fly the heading that the ATC vectors us, and then they're going to vector us to Scant. At Scant, we must be above 10,000. Crossing Scant to Arches. Arches, we got to be above 13,000 to Trilla. Trilla above flight level 190. After Trilla, going to make a slight right turn heading 197 to Edith. And from Edith, we are going to take the, let's see, which route are we going to take? The Seaver, so this left turn to MLF to transition out of the airspace. And that is our departure briefing. You guys get that? You guys got that? Good. All right, let's turn the radio back on, and we're going to give clearance delivery a call. And before we do that, we're going to get some lights going on here. Terry Watson, what's going on, man? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. We're going to come on the overhead. Yaw dampers come on. We're going to turn the fuel pumps on. 1, 2, 3, 4. APUs. 1, 2, 3. Hydraulics 1 and 2 can come on. Window heat can come on. Pitot-static heat can come on. That's looking good. We're going to cruise at flight level 340 today. We'll turn the altitude, pressure, cabin pressure to that. Panel lights can come on. And everything is looking good here. We won't put seatbelts on just yet. Any questions? No questions. Departure free complete. That's why I roll. Okay, let's give clearance delivery a call real quick, just so we can make sure that we got the clearance we need. And let's look at our chart here. We need our frequencies. 737 out of 7. This is a 737-800. Yeah. Yes, you got it right, Tenor. Salt Lake City. All right, Salt Lake City clearance delivery 127.3. Let's pop that on in here. Need to get lights on this thing. Okay, 1273.
Before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed. As we come through the cabin, for our final
All right, let's give them a call.
please let us know if you have
We are flying to Las Vegas, yes.
And finally, now
Salt
would
Lake
be a
City
good
clearance
time
delivery.
to
Good evening,
take
Delta
a seat.
1295 looking for IFR to Las Vegas.
On behalf of everyone at Delta Airlines, we want to thank you for paying attention. Please relax and enjoy your flight.
Delta 1295, Salt Lake City clearance, no flight plan on file.
All right, stand by. We'll file that flight plan momentarily again. This
Sorry,
thing,
010, runway 33, clear for the option.
1295.
clear for the option, 53010.
That 2318 Denver is landing north, and you can contact Denver Center now 118.57, 118.57.
I swear, I file these flight plans and it never takes sometimes, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but we will fix it. Alright. Tara Watson, what's up, Mr. J? Do you have American Truck Simulator? I used to drive coaches in the 90s, enjoy motorcars that game, especially Mexican mod. Cool. No, I do not have that, but I've heard of it, and it is very interesting, and it's on one of my to-do lists one of these days.
010 will be departing the south. Thank you.
010, roger. Cancel landing clearance.
All right, let's try this again.
Change your crews. Have a safe flight.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Pure Airlines.
53010.
One day, Tenor, one day. Salt Lake City, clearance delivery, Delta 1295. You got our flight plan now?
So that's 1295 affirmative. You're cleared to Las Vegas McKenna International Airport. Arches 1, departure mode for transition as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1 and squawk 3664. Do not exceed 230 knots after departure.
All right, clear to Las Vegas. Arches 1 departure, Milford transition is filed. 10,000 on departure, flight level 340 within 10, departure 128.1, squawk 3664, and do not exceed 230 knots on departure for Delta 1295.
Delta 1295, read that correct?
All right. All right, okay, so on departure 10,000, let's get that tuned to 10,000. And speed.
Yeah, 2318 Denver Center.
230. And on departure, we don't have a heading yet.
2318, thank you, Denver. Approach, crash
We'll
in
do,
Denver, altimeter
2100 climb out
3005.
speed.
And contact Denver approach now on 120.35.
Reserves, 5,000 on reserves. We gotta have a cost index of 65 today. We're cruising through 34,000
yeah,
feet.
2318, confirm 120.35, and I'll go ahead and start your descent to maintain 15,000.
All right, exact that in one limit. Outside temperature. Okay, let's go back to perf init. Cruise. Okay, good. In one limit.
Delta 351 Oakland Center,
Flaps
thank you.
5.
This is going to be a surf for 4 right.
And center of gravity is 24.1%, 4.95.
Denver approach, United 2318 is out of 22, or flight level 220.
V1, 141, V
descending
rotate,
via the star.
144, V2, 149. Alrighty, got all that put in.
United
Squawking
2318,
3664
Denver
today.
approach, thank you. After Falcon, turn right heading 160, and say approach request.
After Falcon, right to 160, and we would like to request the ILS to 35 left.
Okay, okay, APUs are now on. Let's pop those buses on. 1, 2, good there, get there. And let's get the wing lights on, logo lights on. We don't need those yet.
Yeah, 2318, Roger.
Recirc fans can come off. Isolation valves on. Engine bleeds needs
Okay,
to
the
come
cabin
off.
is secured.
APU
Have a
bleeds
good flight.
needs to come on. Get there. You gotta get Jay to come up on ATS. Sounds like we get a lot of Truck Simulator fans. All right, we'll push the jetway away. Oh, we need to remove chokes, retract.
United 2318, runway 35 left is closed. It's actually will be closed through the middle of July. Expect ILS runway 35 right approach.
Okay, let's go to better
Did I say
pushback.
35 left? I apologize. Yeah, 35 right, and we'll expect the ILS approach for only 35 right. United 2318. Sorry, it's been a long day.
Yeah, 2318, no problem. Just going to maintain 9,000.
9,000, 2318.
Okay, so should be nose to the left.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
All right. Oops, Simlink. Okay, guys, let's do some flying. Ground, better pushback, and let's go to start pushback.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
And Salt Lake ground is runway, let's see, 1219. Let's get that tuned in.
United 2318, reduce speed to 210.
210 knots, United 2318.
And I want ATIS 12475. Let's get the weather. 124.75.
2318, turn right heading 280.
Right to 280.
0.7. Altimeter 3007. Arriving and departing runways 32, 34 left, 34 right, 35. Visual approaches in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information below.
Kilo.
Salt Lake City International Airport. ATIS information Kilo. 2354 Zulu.
Good there.
Wind 3.
Alright, tower on standby 1. Let's see, we're going to get the 3s. So, 119.5. 19.5. Alright, parking brake set. If you guys just popped on, we are flying from Salt Lake City to Las Vegas. Welcome aboard. Good to see everybody. We're just about to push back. We need to do flaps. Flaps 5. 1, 2, 3. Flaps 5. Arm the spoilers. Spoilers are armed. We don't need that. We need to set that on RTO.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, we're pushing back. Let's start the engines. We're going to do left engine first. Ground. Looking for N2. We got N2 on the rise.
United 2318, turn right heading 330, join the localizer.
Once it gets us 20, we'll give it
330 to join the localizer, United
10 or 11
2318.
passengers on. Alright, give it gas. Rise on the EGT, looking good. Looks like I got one good engine. And that should pop. Once that pops, we'll turn to continuous mode. There we go, continuous. And we'll do the right engine.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brakes, you got it, buddy. We'll set the altimeter,
Disconnecting tow.
3007.
Stand by.
Rosemary Ocella's got a bunch of food.
Aspen Tower, Mulholland, 56537.
Alright, N2's at 20, give it gas. EGT's on the rise.
Take him.
Disconnect.
Total 355, was that you announcing your descent?
So we haven't even started taxiing yet, Rosemary. This is what pilots do while you guys are back there getting settled in.
Yeah, 2318, you are 6 miles from Dory, maintain 9,000 until Savage Localizer, cleared ILS, runway 35 right approach.
Isolation valves, auto research fans
Maintain 9,000 until established, clear ILS, runway 35 right approach, United 2318.
We'll see you next time, and have a great flight.
Thank you. APUs can come off. Alright, we're configured.
Aspen Tower, N53010, 6 miles from the east of the field.
Alright, we'll wait for this guy to finish.
Correction, 3 miles east of the field, inbound, full stop.
Sir 53010 Aspen Tower, report midfield left downwind runway 15.
Report left midfield downwind for 15, 03010.
Salt Lake City ground, Delta 1295 is with Kilo, ready for taxi.
Delta 1295, Salt Lake City ground, runway 34 right, taxi via hotel.
34 right via hotel, Delta 1295. Alright, Brakes can come off. Let's get out of here, guys. Yep, sorry guys, had a call, but Jay, I'm an old dog with flight simulators to using Flight Sim 04. Don't feel like we're being... That's okay. Any flight sim's a good flight sim if you like flying it. Alright. Clear to the left. I'm going to turn on the taxi lights. Hope we get fed like his kids. They eat like champs.
5242 Delta,
know my kids eat like
Albuquerque
champs?
Center. Thank you. Flagstaff altimeter 3020. Unit 2318 at Franz, contact Denver Tower 132.35.
132.35.
Rosemary says, let's go.
At 23.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, Rosemary. Let's go. Fast taxi here. Yeah, we're doing some Southwest taxiing. Okay, come up to the runway. No, we're flying Delta. We're just taxiing like
Evening Walker
Southwest.
203 looking for IFR to San Diego,
Strobes,
please.
come on. Holding short, 3-4 right. 3-4 right's been identified. And let's give tower a buzz. 119er and departures on 128.1. Let's get that tuned in to standby. Salt Lake City Tower, good evening, Delta 1295, holding short, 3-4 right, ready for departure. Tenor, no Ryanair landings, please. I'll do my best. Excuse me. Tower 119.05. Oops, that's not tower. 119.05, not 50. Salt Lake City Tower, good evening, Delta 1295, holding short, 3-4 right, ready for departure.
So 351, contact Oakland Center 128.7. Delta 351, Oakland Center 128.7.
Salt Lake City Tower, Delta 1295, holding short, 3-4 right, ready for departure.
Denver Tower, United 2318 is inbound on the ILS runway 34 right, 7,500.
United 2318, Denver Tower, runway 35 right, clear to land, wind 020 at Niner.
Clear land, runway 35 right, United 2318.
Delta 351, Oakland Center, thank you. San Francisco altimeter 2985. Expect runway 28 left to the crew.
I would buy that coach bus. Salt Lake City Tower, Delta 1295, how do you read? What the heck? Salt Lake City Tower, Delta 1295, how do you read? Salt Lake departure, Delta 1295. How do you read?
Delta 1295, Salt Lake City, departure 555.
I've tried to contact you on both tower frequencies. Doesn't seem like you're hearing me.
I heard you once, but then when I just gave you the clearance, there was no response. Try.
All right, we'll go back to tower 118.3 just to confirm.
Delta 1295 should be 119.05 on the east side.
Okay, yeah, we tried that one too. We'll go to 119.05. We'll try that again. Salt Lake 1295.
Walker 203, did you copy the clearance? I got cut off, I think.
I didn't hear anything, to be honest with you, Walker 203.
Roger, stand by.
Salt Lake City Tower, Delta 1295. Do you read?
Delta 1295, Salt Lake City Tower, 555 on departure, flight heading 280, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, wind 3309.
On departure, heading 280, clear for takeoff, 34 right, Delta 1295. All right, finally. Let's get out of here.
Keep it rolling
Okay,
to,
280.
so you can keep it rolling to Papa 7, Echo Charlie, cross runway 34
right,
left at Echo Charlie, contact ground.
Keep it rolling to Papa 7, and then we can cross 34 left at Echo Charlie, contact ground, United 2318.
Walker 203, San Diego Limburger International Airport.
I remember Illini Tours.
One in transition as filed.
Lex Express.
Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 360, winds or minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1.
Landing lights come on.
122642. Do not exceed 230 knots after departure.
34 rights identified. All right, let's get out of
San
here.
Diego Marcus 1 departure, when in transition, then as filed. 10,000
Okay,
initial,
power.
360, 10 after. 28.1 departure frequency,
takeoff power.
2642. And we'll maintain 230 knots or less on departure, Walker 203.
Walker 203, redirect.
Airspeed
Delta
live.
351, contact Lawrence Cal approach 121.3.
80 knots. 80 knots, check. Rotate.
Delta 351, with you 12,000, descending
right
on
here.
server for arrival, and we'll get you back in.
Auto throttle speed.
Delta 351, North Cal approach, Vice Foxtrot, expect the ILS runway 28 left approach from Eddie.
400. We have Fox
400, autopilot
28 left
1.
approach by Eddie for Delta 351.
Speed LNAV.
Delta 1295, back departure.
Departures, Delta 1295, good day.
1,000.
Departures is 281.
53010 appears to landed without a landing clearance.
Okay, flaps,
Never heard
check, flap
a
one.
midfield call for runway 15, and it also looked like you landed runway 33.
Okay, lights. Salt Lake City departures, good evening, Delta 1295, 6,400, climbing via the arches.
Delta 1295, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact. Reaching 10,000, turn left direct scant, join the departure, climb via 6. Leaving 10,000, delete speed restriction.
Alright, 10,000 direct scam and delete speed restrictions at 10,000, Delta 1295.
Denver ground, good evening, United 8319.
Okay, speed checks,
looking
flap
to
0.
taxi to the gates.
42 Delta contact, Phoenix approach 133.57.
Okay, continuous ignition is good. Let's do a flyby real quick.
United 29, correction, 20, cancel. United 2318, different ground. Taxi to the terminal via Echo Charlie Lima. Left your choice to the gate. Have a wonderful day.
Echo Charlie and Lima to the gate. Thanks so much for dealing with us tonight. I know it's been a little rough. United 2318.
Oh, no problem at all.
All right, about to hit 10,000. At 10,000, we can delete speed restrictions
Delta
and direct
351,
scan.
NorCal approach 135.65.
135.65 for Delta 351.
Albuquerque Center, Skyhawk 5242 Delta, level 12000.
Okay, speed restriction.
Sky 5242 Delta, Phoenix approach, Prescott altimeter 3006.
3006, 42 Delta.
NorCal approach Delta 51, 8.3, sending on the Surfer for arrival with Foxtrot 28 left.
Jay, not serving peanuts on the flight, so let me dig in my bag for some snacks. Let's go. I may delete it, don't need corrupt. What are we deleting, Rosemary?
Delta 351 North approach at Eddie. I left runway 28 left approach.
Okay, at Eddie, heard less 28 left approach, Delta 351.
Salt Lake City departures, Delta 1295. Just to confirm, after reaching 10,000, we can resume the departure on what's published.
Delta 1295 instruction was to reaching 2000 clear direct scant and join the departure. So you shouldn't have made the turn off at 280 until you were at 10,000. It's not a at or below though, it's an at or above altitude restriction is scant, so it's a free climb to the top altitude.
Okay, roger that. Sorry about that. We'll correct that and just to make sure we're cleared for flight level 230.
Affirmative. Be at this bid.
All right, thanks a lot, Delta 1295. Oops, kind of screwed up a little bit there, and she sounded a little irritated at me.
53010.
All right, let's climb to 230, and we can kick the speed restrictions.
53010, we're holding short runway 15. Can you give us a few minutes? We had some difficulties with our equipment here.
Me and Rose were discussing Illini motor coach lines. Jay, you were in high school when they were big, wasn't you? Yeah, but I drove for Lex Express, which was Illini Tours. Are you talking about Illini Swallow? I took Illini Swallow a lot in high school.
Ramp turn off if you land on runway 3
Fly hand, yes, this controller is very nice. She's very forgiving. I would have gotten chewed out if there was any other controller.
Sorry, we couldn't find a place to get in to tell you we're midfield downwind, so we decided to get off to the lane in the grass next to the runway, and we're dealing with our technical difficulties here with our stuff. So we'll taxi off the side of the runway, ma'am.
010.
So Albert, I'm thinking I like streaming on YouTube. It's my frame rate's not as low for one. I think I'm going to create a separate channel to stream on YouTube so that I don't pollute my vlog channel. Tim S says, "Don't crash and burn." Welcome aboard, Tim S. Good to see you. Yeah, so I'm thinking about like creating an entirely separate channel just for my live streams on YouTube, and yeah, just so I don't kind of contaminate my vlog channel with stuff and confusing my viewers. So I'm kind of going to start over again, all over again with this. But I'm going to keep this channel just for vlogs. What do you think about that, Flyhand? I need feedback from all of you. Yeah, all of you, J-Wing, maybe J-Wing Flight. Maybe just completely get rid of the J-Wing and something more creative. The scene looks like Arizona above Area 51. If you guys go to map.pilotedge.net, you can actually track me on radar. Let's see, Salt Lake City. That's not me. This is me. Delta 1295. There's me. My call sign. My license number. Speed. My route. And I believe you click Show Tracks, you can see the route. So that's at map.pilotedge.jgaming. I think that'd be a great idea. I've got separate channels too. Yeah, so I might do that. But I will say I really enjoy live streaming on YouTube much more than Facebook. Now, for those of you that are watching for the first time, I do this every Wednesday. At least I try to do this every Wednesday. Now, on Wednesdays, on weeks that I release vlogs, once I finish editing, I won't live stream my flight.
Delta 351, Cockpit, Tower 120.5.
So I've actually missed the last 3 Wednesdays, I think. Is it the two or 3? I forget.
Salt Lake ground 16203 is
Keep Jay weighing. It's becoming like. Well, thanks, Terry. I appreciate that. I'll keep Jay weighing. Maybe Jay weighing flight.
San Francisco, Delta 351, 10 mile final.
All right, we're at 18,000 feet standard Bayro.
Delta 351, 0 Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land, wind 28022.
Clear to runway 28 left, Delta 351.
Delta 1295, Park Salt Lake Center, 135.77.
3577, Delta 1295, good day.
Walk Air 203, Lake City ground, runway 34 right, taxi via hotel.
35.77.
34 right via hotel, Walker 203, thanks.
Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flight.
Salt Lake City Center, good evening, Delta 1295, flight level 1903 for flight level 230.
Delta 1295, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Delta 1295. All right, flight level 340. We're cleared to 34,000 feet, which is our cruising altitude, and we'll do level change mode. Let the plane manage the climb. Seat belts and seatbelts can come off. Continuous ignition can go to auto. And yeah, we're looking good. Looking good. All right. Every time I see Jay Wayne pop, I'm excited to see you drive a coach to Chicago. You get some pho. Yes, man, I miss eating good pho. My favorite pho restaurant is, you're not allowed indoor seating. And for those of you that eat pho, it is really difficult to take pho to go. Because good pho has really thin sliced beef and it's raw when they put it in, and when they dump the hot broth on top of the noodles and the beef, that's what cooks it. That way the beef is tender, it's not overcooked. So when they give it to you to go, most restaurants give you a plate of raw sliced beef, the noodles in another bucket, and the broth in a bucket of its own that's super hot. But by the time you get home, it's not hot anymore. Well, it's not hot enough. And when you pour it in a bowl at home, because they don't give you a bowl, it's not hot enough where it cooks it all the way, and either the meat becomes undercooked. I mean, I've had some pretty bad nights trying to eat pho to go, simply because the meat didn't get cooked all the way, and there was still a bug in there or something. Yeah, and then I spend the night on the toilet. But yeah, so I don't like taking pho to go. It's just, unless you live right next door, pho is best eaten right there. And because of this COVID-19 thing, you can't sit there and eat. I heard that I get to eat it while it's hot in front. Yeah, I'm with you, Terry. Terry, you sound like a man that knows your food. Respect, brother. Much respect. But yes, pho is one of my all-time favorite foods. And unfortunately, if you fly like Asian Airlines or Air Asia, and you fly business class, you can actually order pho. And from what I've heard, I've watched some guys review the airline and the food. The pho's actually really good. on an airplane. I have no idea how they make pho on an airplane. I don't care to question it, but I would like to try it one day. But I'm not about to pay a, you know, $8,000 plane ticket just to eat pho. But maybe one day. Asian food is my favorite food, says Tinner. I like Asian. I like all foods. I like foods from every country. Every country has a food that I like. Rosemarie Acela says, I'm lost. I've never had any of that pho. Seen lots eaten. Yeah, I recommend you go try it. Rosemarie Acela, you're in Illinois, right? I mean, you're in the Peoria area. Is that right? All right, coming up to Edith. Edith gonna make a left turn 176 degrees. 176. On every economy, Eva Air food is amazing. Yes, Eva Air. That's it. Not, yeah, Eva Air.
I didn't catch the call sign, say again. Delta 351, taxi to terminal via Alpha, and monitor ground. Have a wonderful day.
Now, Rosemary, did you used to live in Urbana-Champaign? Because didn't you used to drive for Illini Swallow? Chicago going to airport.
203 Salt Lake City, Tower, departure for heading 280, runway 34 left, correction, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, wind 32010.
Okay, coming up to the top of climb here, be leveling out. Easy climb today. Rosemary, okay, so no, all right. I'm original East Coaster. Ah, gotcha, okay. Asia and Eva are very nice, yeah. I cannot wait till everything opens back up and life just kind of returns to normal, because I miss eating food. You know what's going to upset me? Like, all-you-can-eat buffets, it's going to be a long time before we see any of that again. Like, that's pretty much dead for a while. Longest route that you've driven in Peoria, Jay? With Peoria Charter, the longest trip, well, if you take out the DC trip, probably going up to Brainerd, Minnesota. That was a long trip. And I did that in one leg, Brainerd, Minnesota. I was driving a Army group.
To go.
How's it go? Check.
Walker 203, contact departure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cruise. How many coaches do you guys have in Peoria? We have 60. We have 60.
Okay, 203, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact, leaving 10,000. Turn left direct scamp to join the departure, climb via SID, leaving 10,000, delete speed restriction.
I will say that I'm working on a vlog. My next one's going to be about our fleet. Someone asked me, I forget who, someone asked me on my one of my vlogs to do a video on the type of buses we use and the difference between them. And Terry Watson, we have 60 buses. But I'm working on that one right now, and I'm going to finish that and publish it probably sometime in the next week or two. What's the average cost of a bus? Well, brand new is about $500,000, so $500,000. Used, well, that depends what year. Like you can get a decent used one, like a 08 or 09, for about 120,000, maybe 100,000. You go any older, and you know it's gonna get cheaper, but you know you just don't want to buy that old of a coach. You're gonna spend more time fixing it and replacing things. Geez, no wonder you had to make that DC trip. Yeah. Flyhand says, oh, that's definitely a video I would love to watch. Okay. 500 grand, yes. A new bus costs 500 grand. Unless you buy a Prevost, then it's 600 grand. Yeah, people don't realize how expensive it is to run a bus company. Lots of doll hairs. I like that joke. Yeah, the maintenance can cost you so much money. Oh, what bus company was that? I'm curious. Was it Greyhound? Alright, coming up to Milford. At Milford, we're going to make a right turn. Let's see what we're going to need ahead at Milford. 1905. Let's get that in the heading bug. We're going to crank this up to 0.81 and heading 1905 at Milford. United Coach Tours in San Francisco. So I've seen a Delta Bus Lines, I've seen a United Coach Tours, I've seen a Southwestern Bus Lines. I swear there's a lot of, every airline has a bus company named after it. One day I would love to have Peoria Air, Peoria Charter Air.
Walker 203, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
Bus Grease Monkey is his name. Jay down here in Indianapolis. He's a big time bus mechanic, and that's how he makes his living. He travels from coast to coast to do maintenance, and he's not cheap. Jenner says, I've seen American Bus Lines. I've seen all American Bus Lines.
Salt Lake Center, Low Walker 203 is 17,000, climbing via the Arches 1.
Walker 203, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
I maintain flight level 360, Walker 203.
I just pulled up American Bus Line Inc. Oh, it's the American Bus. What flights I'm using? It's called X-Plane 11. And I'm using Pilotedge, which is a real air traffic control, live air traffic control service. As you can tell, there's people actually operating. They're real live paid air traffic controllers, and this is a training tool for pilots to keep their hours up. Now you know, James, we got to get Pure Airlines. Yes, we do. We do have to. I've brought the idea to the president, Bill. He's not against it. In fact, he seemed quite interested in it. But we're not in the position to do it right now. Dorothy, welcome aboard. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you, Dorothy. Safe flight. Yes, thank you. It's good to see you, Dorothy. Ground speed is 479 knots right now. It's about 520 something miles an hour. My math is right. My math is really bad though. 479 knots in miles per hour. 551. Ah, it wasn't that far. We're going 551 miles an hour. That was a little loud. Sorry, guys. Oh man, the cost running an airline are, yeah, I know. You have to have a lot of capital. And yeah, it's not cheap. It's really not cheap. Rosemary has a, what is that emoji? It looks like a monkey, a purple monkey. Dorothy, how are your kids and your family doing during this crazy time? Poops. Oops. Okay, poops confuse me even more. But oops, I get. I see it now. Sorry, I don't have the design program for that. For FS4 and FS10, I have the aircraft design program. Could have made you a J-Wing private 747-800 or Airbus A380 with Pura Charge. That would be awesome. Nate Marcus Pura. Hi J-Wing, my name is Nathan. I'm a subscriber. I love watching your videos. Nate, welcome aboard. Thank you. I appreciate that message, man. Happy Wednesday. So this is what this is I decided to live stream my simulated flight today, and decided just to kind of hang out and see who joins and wants to chat. And I'm glad you're here. You guys got any questions? Now's the time to do so. I guess this could be a Q&A. I'm down for a Q&A. Bill, can I fly at 73 years old? But Nate, seriously, thank you. I appreciate you subscribing and enjoying my content.
Southwest correction, Delta 351 Cisco clearance. Good evening, clear to Los Angeles International Airport. Westfield 4 departure, eBay transaction is filed.
Flyhand, if you make a Peoria charter livery for the Zebo 737, I will definitely do a flight. I will definitely do a flight and create my own iCal Peoria charter and do the flight. Yes, I would do that totally if you make the livery. I didn't know you knew how to make liveries, Albert. All right, we should be crossing, and they should be handing us off soon.
Delta 351, read back track. Delta 1295, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62, 2460.
All right, 124.62 for Delta 1295. Good day. 24.95. LA Center, good evening. Delta 1295, flight level 340.
Delta 1295, LA Center, good afternoon. Descend via the city arrival.
All right, descending via the city 4 arrival, Delta 1295. Okay, we are descending over this via the city 4. Our first waypoint, we just crossed. We're heading to Casino. Needs to be 16,000, so let's go 16,000.
SoCal departure number 134, Charlie Kilo, good evening, 2,100, climbing 3,000.
Vertical speed, and we'll give it a nice 1,500 feet a minute departure.
134, Charlie Kilo, SoCal departure. Radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
I maintain 4,000, number 134, Charlie Kilo.
Sounds good, Terry. LA Center, Delta 1295, now leaving flight level 340.
Delta 1295, roger, thank you.
All right, what does that get me? I don't know if you, I don't know if you, when I flew GA a couple times in the Piper Arrow 3, that was a custom livery I made with Flyhan colors. Awesome.
Sorry, which one was ready for departure? 4620 Papa, thanks. Your release for departure.
Last night I did another custom
your
livery
clearance
for
flight if not off by
Aviation News Group.
0145.
I worked with, did a flight on VATSIM and confused the heck out of some controllers. What was that call sign? What call sign?
1 Victor Alpha, turn right heading 160.
Oh, yeah, you, okay, I get it.
73262.
They asked you that.
Approach 134.2.
What was your call sign?
134.2, Skyhawk 73262, see ya. Santa Barbara departure, Skyhawk 1506, Mike 1500.
Number 1506, Mike Santa Barbara approach, good afternoon. The altimeter 208.9er, cancel the altitude restriction and resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation for 1506, Mike.
Number 711 Victor Alpha, turn right heading 210.
Right 210, 1 Victor Alpha.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 73262 at 4,500.
73262, SoCal approach, Camarillo altimeter is standby.
How do you request a custom call sign on VATSIM?
2988, and I got Papa, Skyhawk.
Do you do that at the flight plan part? We're gonna get down a little more here.
For 711 Victor Alpha, 4 miles from SCON, maintain 3,300 till established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 24 approach.
Maintain 3,300 until established on the ILS 24, clear for the approach, 1 Victor Alpha.
So Bill asked, can I fly at 73-year-old? Yes, you can go get your private pilot's license at 73. You just have to pass the physical.
For 167 Papa Mike, connect Bakersfield approach 118.8. Delta 1295, connect LA Center 124.85.
2485, Delta 1295, good day. LA Center, good evening, Delta 1295, flight level 272, descending 16,000.
Delta 1295, LA Center, Las Vegas, altimeter 2978.
2978, Delta 1295. Let's get that tuned in.
167 Papa Mike, Bakersfield approach, good afternoon, the altimeter 2977.
Alright. Some controllers picked it up, others took a second looking for
7 Papa Mike, it's 2977. Number 2410 Tango, SoCal approach, you are released for departure, time 0138, clearance void if not off by 0145, change to advisory frequency approved, report airborne.
We're going to drop down to 270 knots. Well, we'll go 280 knots. You know what? We'll do 300 knots. Alright, come up to Casino. After Casino, right turn heading of 227. Let's get that tuned in. 227.
4620 Papa, SoCal approach head ends.
We almost there. Yes, we are descending.
Thank you. Radar contact 2.5 south of
We'll be on the
side
ground
of Palomar. Altimeter
15 minutes, if not less.
It's 29er, 89er.
All right, coming right turn, reaching Casino, right turn, and now we want to be 12,250 knots.
711 Victor Alpha, connect Palomar Tower 118.6.
250 knots. Slower down.
And 2410 Tango, SoCal approach head ends.
Okay, at Zig, we need to be at
0 Tango, thank you. Radar contact 2 miles west of the Homeland VOR. The river or the March altimeter is 2988.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna make that. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. All right, we're gonna turn continuous ignition on. Seatbelts are on, and we're gonna do 2978.
The 343 Foxtrot Delta, SoCal approach.
Fly by.
Okay, let me get this right. You're at 33,000. You're requesting a transition through the Ontario airport. You want to try that again? 3 Foxtrot Delta, thank you. Squawk 4030.
Albert, yes, if you made me that Pure Charter livery, I will fly it, live stream it, and I will definitely do that. I'll probably fly multiple times.
262, thank you. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, connect tower 128.2.
May not make that altitude restriction, might blow it by about 2,000 feet. LA Center, Delta 1295, be advised, we're probably going to blow this next fix Zig by about 1,200 feet.
Delta 1295, no problem at all. Connect Las Vegas approach 133.905.
We're 133.905, Delta 1295, thanks. 133.905. All right. Las Vegas approach. Good evening. Delta 1295, 16,000 descending 12,000.
Delta 1295, Las Vegas approach. Altimeter 297E. Would you like 19er left or 8 right?
19er left would be great. Delta 1295.
Delta 1295. Expect a visual approach. Runway 19er right. Fly present heading and maintain 7,000.
Alright, we'll expect visual 19er right and present heading down to 7,000, Delta 1295.
Delta 1295, sorry, it'll be 19er left.
19er left, alright, Delta 1295, thanks. Okay, 7,000 present heading. We're getting vectors now. Vertical airspeed, let's get down. Tune you in. Present heading, alright, heading hold. Should I do white? or should I take instrument? I'd prefer white. White with red would be awesome with the bird. Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell Bill and Cindy. And yeah, they're going to probably watch the stream. Okay, 19er. Let's look at
now, I guess.
Let's do an at ref. We're going to flaps 30, 149er knots. Flaps 30, 149er knots. 19er left is an RNAV. I don't think there is a. Yeah, it's not precision landing. That's okay. We'll manually land this. All right, glide slope. On. Okay, let's take a look at Las Vegas. 19er left. Elevation is 2078. Let's get that tuned in. 2078. It's basically 250. What the heck? Oh my gosh, this is really frustrating. Alright, good enough. We're gonna slow ourselves down to 200 knots right now.
Southwest 383, contact Oakland Center, 127.45. Good night.
Okay, VREF 250 knots. I can do flaps 5. I'm waiting for this thing to slow down by 7 knots.
343 Foxtrot Delta radar, contact 11 west to the San Bernardino Airport, Ontario, altimeter 2985.
2985, 243 Foxtrot
Favorite bus, and what is the number? My favorite bus. Well, it used to be 243, but that bus got sold. Let's see, what is my favorite bus? 229. Yeah, 229 is probably my favorite bus.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go. Check. Speed check. Flaps 5. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's talk about our approach.
4620 Papa Connect, so
In the event, MS approach, climb left, turning 6,000, direct to Lappin and hold. We can do that.
Contact Bakersfield approach on 118.1, Cessna 167 Papa Mike.
All right, guys, we're about to land.
7 Papa Mike, that wasn't for you. 4620 Papa Connect, SoCal approach 128.1.
Okay, speed check, flaps 10.
28.1, SoCal approach 20 Papa Tank.
And we want flaps 30 at 149 knots. That's 3 notches down from here. Let's go 180 knots. And we'll raise the boards. And one on our left is 9,700 feet.
Cirrus 4620
medium on the auto brakes.
6,000 feet, correction, 6,000 feet.
4620 Papa, SoCal approach, Torrance, altimeter 286.
286, thank you.
Visual 298 work for you tonight?
Absolutely.
Expect that.
Thank you.
Direct
Delta 1295, turn right heading 260 to center maintain 6,000.
Right turn 260 down to 6,000, Delta 1295. 260, 6,000. How do I do, let's see.
1,000 to go.
Previous, no. I want direct. Clear. Yes, I don't care. Hammock. Exactly. 702 Bus Boy. Hey there. Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome back. John Morris, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. We're just about to land into Las Vegas. In fact, you can see it right up there. We're going to land, yeah, we're just about to land. All right, we're going to turn on some lights, landing lights, runway lights come on. Turn on the taxi lights. Everything here is looking good. We'll get the wing lights. No,
Grade 50 Sierra Papa connect, SoCal approach 127.4.
Yeah, everything's looking good up here. Altimeter set.
.167 Papa Mike, radar service terminated. Connect Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
Connect Bakersfield Tower on 118.1, Cessna 167 Papa Mike.
Delta 1295 Las Vegas Airport's 10 o'clock now, 12 miles.
We got the field in sight, and we're with the weather, Delta 1295.
Delta 1295, roger, clear to visual approach, runway 19 left.
Clear visual approach, runway 19 left, Delta 1295, thanks. All right, looks like Ravine 4,300, let's get down 4,300. Vertical
Grade 50 Sierra Papa SoCal approach, the Catalina altimeter 2993.
2993.
Yeah, we'll keep 180. 175 knots. Deshaun Lee, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you, man. Great live stream. Thanks, John Morris. Appreciate it, man. Just about to land. We're on Pilotedge, which is a live air traffic controller service.
2,500.
2,500, check.
Thousand to go.
1,000 to go, check. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Lights are set, landing elevation set, landing briefing's been done. There's the field, we're landing on the left runway. And once we land, terminal's gonna be to our left. I put a CAT C7 and an MCID 4500.
Delta 1295, connect Las Vegas Tower 118.75.
Over the tower 118.75, Delta 1295, good day. 118.75. Las Vegas Tower, good evening, Delta 1295, inbound visual, 19 left.
Delta 1295, Las Vegas Tower, good evening, wind column ring 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, Delta 1295. Alright, gear down. 149er knots. Okay, my aircraft. All right, we got the field. 149er knots, here we go. I'm gonna ignore chat for a while, guys, while I put the bird down. Okay, gear down, 3 green, flaps set 30 indicated, fields in sight, clearance period received, landing altitude set, lights are set. Final check's complete, we're landing. Two white, two red. Sorry guys, I'm gonna ignore chat for a while until we touch.
Rio Tower, Sky Country 262, clear 26 at Charlie, request taxi to parking. Number 73262, taxi to parking via Charlie Foxtrot, this frequency.
Stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude.
Charlie Foxtrot to parking via this frequency, Sky 73262, thanks a lot.
We're a little high.
$500.
Check.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
10. Touch. Reversers. Deploy. Decel. Reversers green. Manual braking, 60 knots. Reversers retract, flaps, clean her up. Clean up the bird.
It's safe for you to get up and move about the cabin. Please be reminded to use caution when opening the overhead bin.
Oops, we should have turned left. Darn it. And Vegas Tower, Delta 1295 vacated on Whiskey. Sorry, I should have made a left turn instead of a right. Looking for Delta gates.
Delta 1295, no problem. Taxi via left turn on Echo, Bravo, hold short runway 19 left.
Left turn, taxi Echo, Bravo, hold short, runway 19 left, Delta 1295. Great smooth touch, except I turned the wrong way. Thank you. We're going to watch a replay here in just a minute.
Coke 737 Kilo Echo, contact ground point 9er. Contact ground point 9er, 77 Kilo Echo. Delta 1295 at Bravo, cross runway 19er left, contact ground 121.1.
At Bravo, cross 19er left, and we'll cross over to ground at 121.1 for Delta 1295. Alright, 121.1 once we cross Bravo. Clear to the right.
10 rear ground, 737 Kilo Echo, clear runway 30 at Alpha 6.
121.1.
Number 737 Kilo Echo, 10 rear ground, taxi to the terminal ramp via Sierra, good night. Taxi via Sierra, good evening. 77 Kilo Echo.
San Monica ground, Diamond 24 Alpha Sierra, information Charlie, request clearance.
Diamond 24 Alpha Sierra, Santa Monica ground. Looking for clearance back to Santa Monica, correct?
Yeah, we're going to try and do a simulated engine failure and then a single engine back to the approach.
Diamond 24 Alpha Sierra, roger. Clearance on request, stand by.
Rosemarie, thanks for being here. Appreciate you watching and being with us. Have a great night. This is a Boeing 737. We just landed in Las Vegas. At least it was a safe landing. Yeah. I'm gonna blame it on the Garmin. And we're gonna go ahead and disconnect from Pilotedge and just go to the gates and just park real quick. In fact, I think Delta Gates is right over there. Yeah, somewhere. We may not taxi to our actual gate. We might just... We're about to watch a replay, guys. So if you care to stick around for that, we can see what the landing looked like. Tanner, welcome back. We're about to watch the replay, so landing I think was alright. You can see for yourself. We're gonna park where Spirit parks. I don't feel like taxiing all the way to the other end of the gate. Other end of the airport, I should say. Alright, taxi lights can come off so we don't blind the people here. William K. Bullen, you can absolutely have a go at it. Alright. I don't think there's auto gate here, so that's okay. Oh, I think there is. It just might be a little... Alright. Parking brakes. And let's watch the replay. How about that? Toggle replay mode. Right about there. 25. Loud. I'll turn that down for you guys. It's definitely worth it. I highly recommend taking flight school. There's the flare. And I turned the engines off right here. And that was a greaser, man. Right on the center line. Nice smooth touch. Alright. Deshaun Lee, thank you. Love the videos, Mr. J. Wang. Hope to meet you soon. I would love to meet you one day, Deshaun. If I'm ever out there, I'll give you a call. Or I'll give you a text. Or send you a message. I kind of floated. Oh, it's a thump. Oh, a little bit of a thump. Let's take a look from a view that you're all familiar with. A little bit of a thump, but I think that's acceptable. This is where I should have turned left, but instead I turned right. And flaps are retracting. All right. Did I turn engines off? I think I did, right? No? I didn't? Well, if I didn't, engines can come off. And ground services, GPU connect. And we'll go on battery power. And I think we can turn off anti-collisions. Everything else is looking good. Yeah, I know. I was kind of worried today, Albert. I actually was. That I wouldn't be able to, that I'd make a lot of mistakes. I did make a few. You know what? That GPU is so loud. Disconnect that GPU. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. 302 Busman, what do you think of my 615 horsepower Cat 7 MCI D45? Cat's C7s, I don't know. I've never been a fan of Cat engines. That's the plane telling me my battery's about to die. But, I mean, hey, if that's working for you, man, that's great. I always preferred the Detroit diesels but now they're kind of doing away with them, and they're all being replaced by Cummins. So send me a picture. Cats always sound so loud. Oh, seat belts. That's right. I should probably. Thanks. Seat belts. Where are my seat belts? There they are. There you go. You guys are clear to get off the aircraft. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here today. Busboy, send me a IM or something, and we'll chat about the C7 and the cats. I love talking bus engine. Thank you guys for joining me. You know, I'm probably going to live stream this on YouTube from now on. I'm probably going to make another channel. If I do, I will put some kind of links down. But stay tuned for future vlogs. I'm definitely working on them still. Thank you for all the comments, guys. John Morris, yes, it was kind of rough. I could have done smoother, yes. I'm not good at landing 737s. I'm really good at landing the Embraers. But I wouldn't call that a bad landing. I would say that's one of my better landings. Happy Wednesday, guys. Have a great rest of the week. Stay safe out there. Albert, stay in touch, man. Miss chatting with you. Love your pictures, by the way. Have a great rest of the week. Cue the music. Deshaun Lee, I will put my email address right down here. There you go. John Morris, you did great, though. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I would say DD13. I like the old D6, the Detroit 60s. They don't make those anymore. Thank you, Tenor. Appreciate it, man.
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.